Valve, Quest, Apple. This is the year these companies will compete with each other to hold the top spot in the world of virtual reality, with each of these companies releasing their own next generation VR product in 2023. Today we will scrape every bit of information we can and boil it down to find out who could come on top to own our virtual future. This is your 5 minutes of VR news. It's no secret Apple has been desperate to get into the AR and VR space, and they've been working on their own mixed reality device for some time now. But with an expected launch of 2023, the Apple VR will soon be here, and there is a good amount of leaked information we can go off. The rumoured release date of this VR device is expected to be in June for a massive $3,000, which is an insane price. But this is Apple, and so you'd expect Apple level specs, and for what the leaks suggest, they are. With two 4K micro OLED displays, 120 degrees field of view, dedicated 5nm processing and GPU, in combination with ultra-low latency streaming. And this could be an absolute beast of a VR headset. The headset will also feature inside-out tracking with over a dozen cameras to track your face, eyes and body movements. The headset will also specialise in pass-through capabilities for productivity and hand tracking, which is supposedly meant to be the primary way you control the device. And that's where we can make the conclusion that this is not going to be a gaming focused headset. Those are seriously impressive specs, but knowing Apple and its market, this is a replacement to a laptop or a way to work remotely with streaming capabilities. Unfortunately, Apple's ecosystem is incredibly limited. If they do intend on getting into the VR gaming space, expect it to be closed off from anything you know. I could be wrong, but this is what's expected with Apple. But most of you are gamers, and that's where the focus of these other headsets lie. The Quest has been dominating the VR market with unparalleled price and performance. Like every other Quest headset, the specs are wide out in the open, and I'd be 90% confident that this is the headset that will be releasing later this year. The Quest 3 will boast more AR related capabilities, just like Apple VR, and that's probably to step away from the typical gaming use case. The Quest Pro is my main VR headset, and the AR capabilities, while not perfect, really enhance some experiences. The Quest 3 will reportedly be launched at $400, significantly cheaper than Apple's VR device, and the Quest will boast a resolution of 2064 by 2208 per eye, which is a 30% increase over the Quest 2, but obviously lower than Apple's VR headset. The Quest will also get an upgrade in terms of optics due to pancake lenses, which from using the Pico 4 and the Pro is a worthwhile upgrade in itself. You notice an immediate night and day difference in clarity. The Quest tries to mainly focus on being a standalone device, which is the main difference from the Index and Apple's upcoming VR headset. And because of this, it will use the new Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2, which will provide double the graphical capabilities of the Quest 2, which is slightly annoying as the Quest Pro doesn't even use this chipset, so it will have a raw power advantage. But what it gains in power, it lacks in other features like eye tracking and face tracking, if you even see that as an important option. Not much is known about the controllers, but I expect them to be similar to the Quest 2, with the option to upgrade to the Pro controllers, as they are an entirely different beast. The Quest 3 will also be 120Hz out of the box, which honestly should be a standard for all VR headsets, and always has been the standard with the Index, which moves us over to the headset I'm most excited about. The Index was, and in some cases still is, the best PC VR headset. Valve are a company that takes their time with their products and games, and their next VR headset from them will be held to that same high standard. The Deckard, according to leaks, will have 4K micro OLED displays and a wide field of view, much like the Apple VR headset, and will be configured to use Wi-Fi 6, making this a fantastic headset for wireless PC gaming. More interestingly, it looks as if the Deckard will be utilising Qualcomm's XR2 and AMD APU chipsets to handle graphical performance, making this a highly capable standalone headset. The Deckard will also finally feature inside-out tracking, just like the Quest, with internal eye tracking. So, based on this information, this is a highly capable standalone and wireless PC VR headset, but where things get really exciting is the speculation side of things. The codename Deckard might be a reference to the Index 2 using a similar interface to the Steam Deck, a standalone PC gaming handheld. Now, if a company like Valve can work hard to crack the code of eye tracking for foveated rendering, then we might see a PC VR capable standalone VR headset. Now, this might be wishful thinking, but Valve are known for their innovation, and a headset like this would seriously blow all competition out of the water. We can expect the Deckard at the same price of $1,000, and the typical release cycle would put the release date of this headset to this year, but that is unclear, as expected with Valve. So with all that information, which of these 3 headsets are you most excited about? Let me know down in the comments below. If you like the video, like and subscribe. And as always, I'll catch you on the next one.